matchups, but certainly not something like the Lucian.
Personally, I love seeing these kind of compositions, the double marksman compositions out of teams, because now who do you target on JDG? Who are going to be able to drag him over? And all members are still here. Even though the smite was already used, they have the dredge line getting the flash out of Lian. Even a TP in behind Fofo has to flash to be able to survive. They're going to be able to get the knock up on the Lumao, who flashed on top of iBoy. A lot of damage. First blood picked up with the piercing arrow. Yagao trying to be able to get away. Zoom, you're too late to the party. Even though the Scuttle Crab, it looked like it could have been taken away, it will be RA securing the objective.
Greedy play from JDG. 2v2 should go Rare Adam's favor, especially if Lian overheats, but we're going to get this contestation as bot side.
Fight. Look at the damage onto Lumao, trying to be able to chase him down. The flash coming in to be able to pick up the kill. The call on the other side to get a lot of damage onto iBoy, trying to see if they can heal him back up. They just can't, but they got the kill onto Kanavi. Two are now dead just for the little life of iBoy.
Yeah, they're not really in a rush to try and take these fights. Whereas, actually, as I say this,
looking to be able to pick off the easy targets, because poor Loken, he shows up in the bot lane and he's already sent back to the base.
And I like, yeah, it just sets up for a very nice pairing. And I mean, there's so much CC across the board,
Nice flash by iBoy. The depth charge will be on top of him, but look at the damage onto Lumao. He's just burned alive, roasted. Zoom in the middle of so many members trying to be able to get away. They've got at least the Stormbringer. The damage, it does chip out at some of the members of JDG, but the only casualty seems to be Lumao.
That are sitting in this pit. It becomes a lot easier for iBoy to poke. We can get these big equalizers off. Lian is still waiting on that ultimate cooldown.
I think that Rare Adam, they just want to fight. That's really what it is, especially into this choke, and they got all that damage on top of Kanavi. Lumao, he might die once more once he's out of golden. They were able to turn it around onto one, but it's just the support for support with Fofo all the way in the back line, picking up 2 kills and continuing to chase down JDG. He's forcing them to recall inside of their own base.
But how far ahead Rare Adam are?
And not at least when you have this push, though. The damage onto iBoy, sniped by the side of JDG, got locked down by the deadly flush. This should allow them to be able to at least open up something of RA. They had to be careful because the equalizer forced them off of the turret. That is a big pick for the side of JDG.
Oh, actually, TP here from Fofo.
Fofo. He's not spotted out. He is going to be able to help out with Lumao taking the brunt of the damage to flash back towards the team. They're continuing. Here's the quickness. Here's the equalizer. It's going to be a double man knockup with the Stormbringer to first down Lumao. Yagao as well. Even though they had a nice dive into the back line, it was not enough from Kanavi. Curtain call only going to tickle the tanks of RA.
Successful conga line to avoid any of the damage from the curtain call, and now RA with that pick, they just turn over towards the Baron. They've absolutely destroyed JDG in that engagement, and now they'll get the big purple worm as a reward. JDG still looking to contest though.
Trying to see if maybe, just maybe, they could find a snipe, but I think this is the wise call. They back out of that, knowing that that was a suicide mission at best. They had no chance to be able to sail this away, but we got to take a look at this replay. And it's Fofo he's such a big threat.
Definitely, but also curious as to why Lumao is trying to get the overextension in towards River there. Great response here from Roar 8 to realize, hey look, Lumao is pushed too far forward. You get that big engagement from Hung, followed up by the Stormbringer. And from that point forward, it's lights out here. There's nothing you can do as JDG, and well, you can go for these plays, right? Hung and Cube can follow incredibly well.
Bye. All right, go continue.
Like, you've got nowhere to go as JDG. This is their home, and they're being kicked out.
It looks like they're about to get evicted because the damage that is unleashed on top of inside of their base. Even Zoom is taking so much. Kanavi, that's a huge moonfall, but he still bursts down. The snipe comes in. They're going to be able to get 2 kills coming in from Yagao. He's trying to see if he can dive into the backline onto Lian. They got the snipe coming in with the curtain call. Only Fofo now remains. Somehow, JDG find an ace inside the base.
The hero play coming through from Kanavi to get that moonfall set than just the curtain call. So you needed more to be coming through from Kanavi, but he's sitting at 0-5. He's only just completed Zanya's Hourglass. He's not really in a position to be the big card.
Getting the flashes, and here's the quickness. Double knock of Kanavi, trying to see if he can at least delay the inevitable. He finally falls, but Loken is on the other side. Here's Fofo trying to dive on top of him with the Heartbreaker to take him out. And yet Gao, he's diving back in. Again, trying to be able to get away. They're going to be able to get the kill, but Fofo returns the favor, looking for Zoom as well. Boy as well. They have so much potential to be able to take down Zoom, take down JDG. They've got everyone here. They've got the minions as well. Even if Lian and Hong aren't going to be a part of this one, it's only Lumao who stands in the way of stopping this, trying to see if he can get the minions to follow him, waiting for Kanavi to be able to show up and try to put up a fight, but the Nexus turrets are gone. The damage is onto iBoy, but Fofo wants to be able to end the game. They've got the kill on a cube. Fofo trying to be able to dodge away, and he will be able to do it to secure game 1 for RA.
Too tanky is Fofo, and it means he's